How's it going? So in this video, honestly, I'm just filming in the car because I was like, I might as well film something. I'm just currently at a shoot, balancing a few things, but I'm like, I'm gonna use my time a little bit and just film something. So I've always wanted to kind of make a brand that is going to help younger entrepreneurs or just people trying to like not find their way, but kind of just know or learn themselves a little bit better. Because I think with all the information that we have online, people are speaking at you or telling you how you need to live rather than telling you things that are going to allow you to learn about yourself or unlock certain things about yourself that you can learn. You know, this is what I mean. So, for example, this is the routine you need to follow to make X amount of money in a day. I don't think that's right. I think the better way to approach developing a lifestyle routine or trying to make more money is, what do I enjoy? What are my skills? What are my strengths? What time do I have in the day? Where am I currently spending my time? Analyzing everything and developing your habits based on a goal and need. So rather than just doing things for the sake of doing them because they look good, they're aesthetic, or they make you feel like you're doing something, but they don't move the needle, you need to reverse engineer your goal. Example, if you're a barber, I want to make, $300-400 a day. How many cuts is that going to take? How many hours do I need to work? Then you say, how many hours a day do I need to market? How many hours a day do I need to perfect my skills? How many hours do I need to eat so I can, take care of my health, my mind, my body, and also make sure I have the energy? How much coffee am I drinking? So when am I going to make that coffee? Am I meal prepping? When do I go to sleep? These habits start to adjust based on your goals. And obviously, if that's your goal, then your habit's going to look very different than somebody who's making, $1 million a month or $500,000 a month or even $10,000 a month. Each level, each goal will create its own lifestyle, its own habits that are required. And based on that, you will start to develop systems. You can start looking at people who are doing what you want or where you want to be. You can take things from there and apply it to your life, but you have to cater it because, for example, if you don't work in a specific city, that like the person that you're copying advice from or stealing the advice from, then it might not work from you. Maybe you're not the same age as them. Maybe you have kids. Maybe they don't, vice versa. Everything has to be tailored towards you. So if you think you can just copy and paste from somebody and apply it to your life, it's very difficult to do that. You have to reverse engineer and find little things in systems. Maybe you make your own. Maybe you take what you see working for somebody who's in the same industry as you or same lifestyle that you want, and you take it, put it into your life, adjust it, see if it works. If it works, amazing, keep it. If it doesn't, then you move on and try something else, and you start stacking it slowly, let it compound over time. Doesn't happen at once. It's a very patient game. You have to be very patient to be able to make this happen. Some habits form faster than others. A lot of them are based on the discipline that you already have or the discipline you need to build. And sometimes you need to build the discipline by doing things you don't like to do, doing habits you don't like to do, and not worrying about making those habits stick, but rather seeing it from the perspective that I need to hit this goal and these are the habits I need to install in order to make that goal happen. You put a time frame, you put a date, and you keep building. You keep trying to fill your time with something that's productive, that allows you to take care of your mind while also experiencing life and be able to have the systems to balance everything. And it takes time because sometimes you don't know what's working until a month after, 2 months after. And that is the most difficult thing. So time gives perspective. Discipline allows you to install these habits properly. Seeing habits from the people that where you want to be, that's also very important. All these things come together to create a lifestyle. Yes, we all want to just, sometimes want to do nothing, but sometimes doing nothing with your time feels worse than, not using the time that you have properly. All these different things. I'm going to make more videos like this. Like I said, I'm using my time to kind of share this with you. I don't need to make these videos really, but it also allows me to reflect on my day, the habits that I'm installing in my life, and also what has worked for me when I was starting out, where I am now, and where I want to be. Constantly growing. If you're not growing, you're failing, you're falling, you're dying. So this is kind of the way I think, and I just want to share that. Hopefully it helps you, and I'll see you in the next video.